Hi everybody, it's Amber Marie. I know I've had a delay in my videos. I'm so sorry about that, but my son was in the hospital and he was in for a bit. So, he is home and he is safe. I have still been stitching as much as I can. But this is going to be a really short little video. I've been doing YouTube, it'll be 4 years in August. And I got my very first piece of YouTube mail today. I'm super excited because of what it is. A very sweet lady named Jessica Hurst, who is a member of Flosstube, and was the first person other than the administrator, Amanda, to welcome me to Flosstube. And she's just a sweetheart, and it turns out she likes to stitch wolves as well. She sent me, and I'm going to cover up her information. But wait till you see what was in it. I love stitching wolves. I do. I love wolves. If you've seen any of my videos, you can see that snowy and frosty depictions of them after they passed away. So, American Eskimos are just amazing, and they're basically little white wolves. So, let me explain. She sent me this. Absolutely cool, because I have the, oh, what company is it? It's a different company, but it's the 4 timber wolves going this way, horizontally. I've never seen this vertical Janlin pattern. And it is in, look at that, pristine, immaculate, beautiful condition. Now, she stitched this place and won 3rd place, I believe it was. Jessica, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments below. But I believe she won 3rd place in a competition, so she must be an amazing stitcher. And I've seen a photograph of it. It's beautiful. I mean, amazing, beautiful. But look at this. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. We don't get patterns like this, in this form, okay, in Arizona. They don't come this way. They never have. Probably never will. And I looked and looked and looked, and I cannot find this pattern still in existence on Janlin's site. So I'm guessing that this may be out of print, and if not, it's just very difficult to find. So, Jessica, thank you so very much. This is definitely on my list of to stitch this year. So, I just have to find exactly the right piece of fabric for this. Luckily, I believe I have almost all the threads. And this does call for DMCs, which is unusual with Janlin, I've found over the years. But I believe I have the majority, if not all, of these colors. Now, if I can remember correctly, the picture she showed me, she stitched it on a beautiful tan background. I have a different color in mind for this because of my home, and you know, you can see that I'm doing in harmony on navy. And so, yeah, we'll see what I can find for this. But Jessica, thank you so much. So my very first piece of YouTube mail, and it's the coolest thing. It's, talk about what Michelle calls stitchy kindness. Bendy Stitchy calls it stitchy kindness. That means so much to me. It really, truly does. And it will be valued and loved and stitched. And, oh my goodness, I showed my husband, and even he got excited. Because something like that is just so amazing. So, while I'm on here, I wanted to really quick, it's probably got puppy hair all over it because I haven't pulled it out today, let you guys see. When you saw this, I had gotten a little bit of my big male wolf that we'll call Snowy, since that's who this is about, is Snowy, Frosty, and Chrissy, done. And I had just started on the background trees to try and lay them behind because the wolves are done in 3 threads for the most part. But now we are almost halfway done. This is our moonlight here, and it's spewing out over the trees. And you can see the outline of trees coming in here on this side, where it will be the 2 little females. But you can see that tree line came out perfectly, beautifully. Our moonlight's coming out gorgeous. If you watch my Instagram, you'll get to see the progress of it. Every couple of days I post what I've gotten done. Well, at the end of any day that I get to stitch, I generally post. I was getting to stitch every day, but my son's been ill, and my grandson is here this week, so craziness, just lots and lots of craziness. But my goal tonight is to sit and just relax and stitch. So, let's pray I get to do that, because tonight is Friday night, and my husband has to go help his father. So, he took my grandson with him so he could see his great-grandfather. He may not be my favorite person, but we don't want our grandson to know some of the not nice aspects of him, because he's only 4. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for the moment. So, yeah, that will not be too long before it goes into the beginning stitching. I'm just waiting to decide which fabric that's going to go on. And then I'll gather up my threads and we'll begin. I think I have something little and non-wolf themed that I'm going to do in between just to give myself a break from these big pieces, which I love big pieces. I love doing big, elaborate pieces with all the shading stitches. I guess the newer generation of stitches calls them confetti stitches. I call them, that's what counted cross stitch is. You are counting your stitches to get them exactly in the right place for all your shading and your color variations and tone and hues, and it's just, that's the joy of it for me, is to create something very painting-like or photographic out of thread. And that's why I applique quilt, to do the same type of purpose. Because I'm not a traditional quilter. I am an applique quilter, and I do very artistic pieces, a lot of Southwestern pieces in my design work. So, and my knitting, I've always done custom-made pieces, because I live in Phoenix, so it's not things, you know, you don't have a big knitwear thing going on out here. So I work more in silks and cottons and things like that. And yes, they're harder to knit with, especially when you're doing Fair Isle. But I love Fair Isle because, again, a picture made of basically thread. Sorry, guys. It is allergy season. Oh, it's already in the high 80s here. And it's the end of March. We had a 90-degree day already. So I'm not looking forward to this summer at all. But you see I have Chrissy up here. Chrissy. Hi, Dogers. This is my tiny girl. See, she's hiding. I got a cute comment yesterday about how adorable my puppies are. They really are. And they're so sweet. And I've got all 4 white ones up here. So I have Chrissy. I have Ladybug right next to me. Yes. And next to her at the end of my bed sleeping, I have Fluffy Snowflake. We call her Fluffers a lot. And back here, I have the big guy Spirit. He's laying with his back against the wall watching and listening and just being a big baby. So I will probably go and play piano for a little bit because I haven't played this whole week while all of this has been going on. And we've had 2.5 weeks of just high stress levels with not knowing if our son was going to be alright. So thank God he is. My daughter's at work. My son's out running errands. My husband went to go see his father. So I have the house to myself with the puppies for a couple of hours, and I'm going to enjoy it. God knows when the kids are coming home. But on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and following week, because I'll get a video out as soon as I have something else to update you on. But at the moment, I just really don't. And the house isn't quiet enough to do any Stitch With Me videos right now. But there'll be another one soon. So I hope you're all doing very well. My thoughts and prayers are with all of you, that your families are safe and have a wonderful Easter. God bless you guys. Good night. Bye-bye.